Hello everybody, my name is Onyinye George and I'm really excited making this video because this is something I've always wanted to do since 2017 and here I am. I'm basically a natural hair lover. Yes, I love natural hair. I love taking care of my natural hair. I love it so much. So this is something I enjoy doing. So it makes me very happy. It makes me really happy seeing people also take care of their natural hair. And the truth is, a lot of people focus on just skincare. When I mean just skincare, I'm talking of every other part of the body excluding the hair. And they forget that the scalp has a skin. There is a skin on your scalp, and that should be cared for too. And then if you think about it, there are several ways in which things enter the body, enter the bloodstream, basically. And you can think of injection, you can think of ingestion, like through eating or through the mouth, and then you could think of the skin too. Yes, your skin, we have pores, and then things can, toxins or whatever, moisture, everything can enter through the skin if it's not properly taken care of or cared for. And then you talk about the hair, the skin on the scalp. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So people do not really know how to take care of their hair. And then some people, they go to the store where they sell hair care products, and they basically just, oh wow, this is looking pink, this is looking blue, I love the color, oh this is a shampoo, this is a conditioner, blah blah blah, I'm going to use this on my hair, and boom, they've started a routine they have no clue of. They do not even know the ingredients yet. Before even looking at the ingredients, do you even know the kind of hair you have? I doubt. Majority do not even know the kind of hair they have. Even based on porosity, for instance. And porosity is basically the ability of your hair to absorb moisture and retain moisture, basically. So do you know if you have low porosity hair? Low porosity hair, it's harder to absorb moisture, for the hair to absorb moisture. It's also more difficult to retain moisture. Do you have average porosity or normal porosity? Do you have high porosity? When you're talking of porosity, there's an outer layer, called the cuticle, and it basically protects the hair. Now, when your hair is a low porosity, right? Let's take this as an example. Your cuticles are flat, they're tightened, there is no space. That means moisture is more difficult to pass through it. It needs lighter oils, for instance. I'm giving you a little tip, to pass through this. And there's some things you should do and not do when you have low porosity hair. When you talk of high porosity hair, the cuticle is basically this way. There is space, so moisture can easily go in and easily go out. So what do you think you do? There is average porosity is basically, let's say this way. It's not so difficult for moisture to go in and not so difficult for it to go out either. So I'm going to ask you, what kind of hair do you have? Do you have straight hair? Do you have curly hair? Do you have wavy hair? Or do you have coily hair? You do not know. You do not know, and you need to know. And then there's some ingredients you need for the specific kind of hair you have that the other person doesn't need. You need to have this information, and that is why I am here. So that when you go to the store, when you pick up that product, you know what you're looking for, you know what is going to help you. So you could send me a DM, tell me the kind of the area you want me to talk about. You could send me a DM if you want a routine for your hair. We'll talk about your hair, we'll talk about the kind of hair you have, and I'll generate a routine for you, tell you what to use and what not to use for your hair. A lot of you are complaining of breakage. Don't worry, do not worry, you can overcome that. Just focus on learning about your hair. Pet it. Let it be your pet. You need to take care of your hair because you do not want toxins to enter your bloodstream through your scalp. So if you just tell me, you can go to the comment section. You could come to my DM if you want specific ideas and knowledge or information, and we'll see you later. So bye.